just reflecting back at the weekend, a sense of frustration, really, that 2 points sort of went. It could have been 3 points in the end, but it was a test against a really good side, wasn't it? But is that giving you determination to bounce back and get all three tomorrow?
Definitely. I think first, like I did before, I need to praise Blackburn. I think they played a good game. Of course, the dynamic of the game changed after 30 minutes when we became 11 men. Before that, I think it was an even contest with Blackburn having the best start to the game. But I think after that 1-0 lead, I think we stepped up a level or two and had a fair equalizer. And after that, of course, there was only one outcome that should have been to that game, and that was a win, a 3-point to us. And we did very well for the next 57 minutes and one moment where we were sleeping. It didn't cost us 2 points, but that's the past. I said to the players that in general, but especially this season, 24 hours max, where we can enjoy the win, or we can be sad or disappointed or frustrated or lost or drop of points, and then we need to move on. So we moved on, prepared well, and we're ready to give everything against Derby.
What sort of different challenge did Derby provide? Obviously, the sort of managerial change, the managerial situation makes it a little bit more difficult to plan for, doesn't it, really? Because they're a little bit more unknown.
Yeah, a tiny bit. Of course, we watched the last 3 or 4 games, I think, where when Rooney have been in charge, and we know the team very well from how it was when Cuckoo was in charge. The players, of course, slight change in some positions, but the style and the type of football is more or less the same, I would say. I haven't seen a massive difference. And the players are the same. So we are facing a team that I think everyone expects to be higher in the table, including themselves. And we are facing a team that on their day, and they want in general to dominate the games on the ball. And when they're on it, they do that very well. So we need to again expect a game where we will need to defend well. But of course, when we're on the ball, I expect us, if we can hit our A game, to dominate the game.
Is there any sense at the moment, because there have been a lot of games and there's going to be a lot of games, is there any sense at the moment that is having any sort of toll on the players at this moment in time, or are you happy with the way that you're able to manage it?
I think the players have been really good in terms of being bang on what they can control, the recovery part and the 24 pro focus. So I'm pleased with that. We try, of course, to do our best to keep the players as fresh as possible. And players are different, so some players we need to keep more fresh. Some positions are more important; they sprint more. In terms of doing a bit of rotation without a rotating system, but not playing the same 11 every single time. So we do our best to try to nail that. And I think the team look fresh, so that's good.
And just in regards to players, Christian Norgard, how close is he now? Getting closer?
He's getting closer. I would say he's not available for Wednesday, but he's training here at Penny Hill Park, and we've done that for the last 2 days. And he's been out here around the group, so it's getting closer and closer. I'm also getting impatient, and Christian is getting impatient, and we just want to involve him, but we need to be clever. There's a lot of games that still need to be played in this season.
Yeah, lots of games and lots of lots of points still to be won. You're training out at Penny Hill Park, which is where the England Rugby Union train as well, isn't it? That's any mixture of a bit of rugby coming into your preparation?
Nah, not too much. We're enjoying the facilities, and they have been trying to throw the rugby ball around a bit in the indoor facilities. It looks very poor, but they have a smile on their face, and they're enjoying it. And it's good it's actually almost like a mini pre-season in the season. So it's change of scenery, and nice facilities, top food. So it's been very good. We've done it because we have a new marquee gym. So we have upgraded our gym facilities at training ground. So it's good.
But it's been actually sometimes a change is as good as the rest, as they say. So having a different facility, even if there's a reason for this to take place, it takes the players into a new environment. It can freshen things up a little bit, can't it?
100%. You can just sense it. They have this fantastic indoor, I don't know what you call it, hall, or it's like a indoor pitch, more or less half a football pitch, maybe third of a football pitch indoor with artificial grass. It's warm, and we can do the gym. Not the gym is not there, but you can do different gym exercises. But there's basketball goals. They can play around. There's a few bits they can, and we can have a big meeting in there. So it's just nice to have that change of scenery, but also that they can play a bit of games with each other and a smile on the face. So that was good. So we saw actually, Ethan Rodman Pinnock slam dunk on a basket. So that was quite quite good. So I'm quite impressed.
Yeah, well, he's a qualified PE teacher, isn't he, as well? I know that with Ethan. Just finally, then, for me, a couple of weeks ago, we talked about getting more goals from the wide men, more goals from the eights, if you can. One of those men, of course, did score on Saturday, Sergi Canos. Such a shame it couldn't have been the winner because everything that he's been through. But it was a wonderful sight to see him score. And I know the fans are hoping that that's the first of a number of goals from Sergi this season as a consequence of the confidence that he'll get from it.
I hope the same. And I don't know what was the biggest disappointment, that we didn't get the 3 points, or that I couldn't sing his song for him, because I've planned to do that. That when he scored the first goal and we won, I will sing and hopefully get the players to sing with me his song. So because I think he deserved it with everything he's been through. But beside the goal, that was one thing, a wonderful goal, absolutely wonderful goal. But it was the Sergi I remember when he's on top of his game. I think we saw for the first time in the season so many positive actions where he's taking the ball forward, committing players, going at them, good decisions, and his fitness level is just improved so much. So in terms of his work rate was bang on. So I was very pleased with that performance.
Come on, Brentford!